what you supposed to do. You could get you some too. Ask me who I wanna meet, I tell you more benches. It's been a
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here at the Reality of Wrestling. We are going to see if 𝐒𝐈 can accomplish the impossible and become 4-time Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Well, they've done it 3 times, Kirby Carry-On, so we know that anything is possible in the Reality of Wrestling.
And they got quite the tough test here ahead of them, Brittany.
They do, but we've talked about dynamic tag teams, and you definitely have to hold 𝐒𝐈 at the top of that as people who have dominated not only Reality of Wrestling, but all over the United States together.
man, you was out when you was asleep. I maneuvered alone in the streets, made a name for my own in these streets. Beyond that you got to see. Don't mind me, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. I've been off the scenes, cause I'm doing what I'm
Wrestling Tag Team Champions. I've held these titles, I want to say, since November of last year. And what a reign that they have had. 𝐒𝐨𝐜𝐿 and Gaspar Hernandez, collectively known as the Heat.
Definitely bringing the heat as well as Booker T. Earlier in the evening, not making fans out here. Straight up trying to intimidate Bro Nation.
I mean, we know that the former boss's confidence is an all-time high. He said it earlier today that the Heat will retain their tag team titles here tonight. That next week, Promise Braxton is going to retain her Diamonds Championship. And in 2 weeks, they are going to get the Reality of Wrestling Championship off of Edge Stone. This is going to be phase 1 of that plan. But will it actually happen? We're going to see.
Again, with the sign.
Oh, look at that. That's just... Well, you know, it matched his gear, though. You know, it matched his trunks, his tights.
It was like
green.
confetti.
It was like confetti.
Yeah.
You know how they do in Japan?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Streamers, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a streamer thing.
I mean, we're still picking parts of the sign from last time out of the ceiling, so.
We see the Heat here again. Gaspar Hernandez, Mysterious Q, there's Booker T. And Booker letting us know that he and his wife finally agreed on something.
Yes.
Which is a rarity. Speaking as a married man, is a rarity. And we're going to have in 2 weeks Matty Ice versus Edge Stone for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. So we go to Chris Russo for our opening introductions.
It is for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, weighing in tonight at a combined 436 1/4 pounds. Fly Brother Warren J, 𝐬𝐞𝐿𝐢, they are Fly Dead. And their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by 2-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. Weighing in tonight at an even combined weight of 508 pounds. Gaspar Hernandez, Mysterious Q, the reigning, defending Tag Team Champions, the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with this tag team title match after this quick commercial break.
Fly Death Fly Brother Warren J, 𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐝 have been a team for a long time. They had a brief hiatus where they were no longer together, but since reuniting, they have seemed to be unstoppable, except when it comes to the heat. Superman has his kryptonite. Spider-Man has whatever he has. Fly Def has the heat.
They do have the heat, but the problem is not only do they have the heat, but their kryptonite is right there in all white. That's Booker T. He is the kryptonite to them at this moment, and he is the problem. I'd say if Fly Def had a singles match, one-on-one with these two, they'd be able to win the tag team championships.
This is what you have to say about Booker T's influence over all members of the Heat. Since taking them all under his expert tutelage, under his wing, they have all been extremely successful. They have all thrived at a higher level than any of them had before individually. It is impressive what the knowledge of a two-time Hall of Famer can really do for a team like the Heat, as you have a Kimura lock from 𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐝 turned into, trying to take out the left leg of Gaspar Hernandez and going back to work on that left arm. We see what the object of 𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐝's desire is.
Very smart.
Going for an armbar.
Smart play here from Zach.
In the early going, Zach's going to probably have to do a little bit more. And look at that, Kirby.
Oh.
A lot of innovative submissions from 𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐝 I have not seen previously from him.
They keep evolving their game. Fly Dev is always in the gym working, making sure that they are getting the best training possible. It looks like Gaspar's trying to get a pinfall attempt here, but Zach very smart.
Shoulders aren't down, referee in great position, but look at that. Picked him up upside down. I mean, the power of Gaspar Hernandez is just human.
Oh!
Now, you talked about the kryptonite being the heat here, Brad, but the one thing that I love about Fly Dev is that they never quit. We have had people have their number before, but then somehow they just always find a way to keep fighting back. Tonight could be the night that they finally overcome the heat, as we see a tag and Mysterious Q is now the legal man.
Might be, but right now they are in the wrong corner for Fly Dev.
Look at that. Mysterious Q, legal man here, and now here comes Fly Brother Warren J. Q reeling from that offense from 𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐝.
Do-si-do and up.
Look at this, frequent tags by Fly Dev and coming out with all new kinds of offense here, as it looks like Warren J.
1, 2, and a kick out.
It looked like Warren J drove that elbow right into where Mysterious Q is hurt. As soon as they have a target, they're going to go right after it. Big elbow into the corner there from Warren.
Oh no.
Sending up Warren over the top rope, but he gets caught.
Right in the dome. Warren Johnson returns fire.
Fly Dev has been in full control of this matchup from the get-go, and the Heat could be reeling here.
Oh, look at that. Cover 1, 2, that could be all. No, 2.
𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐝 was celebrating there on the apron, thinking it was done.
It seemed like it very well could have been. Mysterious Q coming into this match not 100%, has a rib injury that he's been nursing back, but as close as he possibly can be. Oh, look at that.
Wait a second, did I just see Booker grab?
You didn't see nothing.
Hangs him up over the top rope, and Mysterious Q with a big boot.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly didn't see anything, and I wish I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take one more quick commercial break, but when we return, we will see more of this tag team action for the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Gold.
We all know that an accident takes only seconds, but the injuries can last a lifetime. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, a truck wreck, or a motorcycle accident, give me a call. You'll be glad you did. And why would you call anyone else?
Welcome back here on the Reality of Wrestling in our main event for the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Gaspar Hernandez and Mysterious Q taking on Fly Brother Warren J and 𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐝. We now join it back as Gaspar Hernandez just got a tag from Mysterious Q, and it's all heat for the last several minutes of this contest, Brittany.
It has been important. Oh! Fly brother Warren J.
Cover, one, and a kick out after one.
𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐝 trying his best to rally his brother there to get a tag in. Oh no! Oh!
That bear hug being expertly applied by Gaspar, and look at this, just swinging around Warren.
Not only the constriction of air, but just the twisting and twerking on your back. The excruciating pain he must be in.
Oh, look, Warren Johnson trying to fight out of it. Fly brother Warren J trying to fight out of it. Rings the bell of Gaspar. To no avail, though. Tag. The Heat show why they're tag team champions. A little taunting, and look at that. That was in the playbook, trying to get an unfair advantage. Fly brother Warren J had it scouted. Oh.
Now Warren is firing back, and this could have been the opening that he needed. Hurricane runner from the corner. It looks like Warren doesn't even know where he is. As he's trying to, it looked like he was trying to get a tag for Gaspar, but now he's come to.
Can he get the tag?
Oh!
Mysterious Q knocks off Zach Mason off of the apron.
Oh, and this doesn't look good for Fly Def. Oh!
An elbow into the heart. 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐝 nowhere to be found. Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Fly brother Warren J, who desperately needs to get to his corner and tag now 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐝, who finds himself back on the apron.
He desperately does, but it was almost over. However, Q took that split second there to pose and bask in the glory that he was doing, but that could have been the win there, and he lost it.
Well, I have learned throughout my career here at the Reality of Wrestling to not doubt the Mysterious Q. He is not only one of the most physically gifted athletes we have ever seen in this company, he is one of the most cerebral competitors in Row history. Oh!
And now Gaspar is holding up Warren in the ropes.
Oh! Miscommunication! Miscommunication, schoolboy! 1, 2,
Four-time champion!
Oh my gosh!
Woo!
So close!
I was ready to write new champs.
And look at this, the World Gym Arena coming unglued.
And a tag that he's been looking for. Big clothesline. Here's its twin. Into the corner. 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐝.
Belly to belly.
Overhead suplex. Gaspar Hernandez finds himself in the ring, and there's a big buster.
Oh! 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐝 is feeling it.
𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐝 has something in mind. That's winning goal for the 4th time. Black Thunder. Cover. 1, 2, and no.
Wow.
My heart just skipped a beat. I thought we had 4-time champions in our midst.
I don't think yours is the only one, as Booker T, I think, saw a ghost there.
He almost caught the Holy Ghost standing there at ringside. 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐝, they both roll through. Oh, looking for a Q cutter, missed it. Oh, and now clothesline over the top. No members of the Heat are on a vertical base, and what's 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐝 thinking? Over the top, lands on the apron. Wait a minute.
Creates an opening. Here we go.
Classic Fly Def.
You love to see it, but
Oh, wait a minute. Booker just got robbed by Warren J. A right hand from Warren J. This could be all.
Fly Def setting up for it. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. referee distracted by Gaspar. Booker T makes his influence. A little receipt, if you will.
It's ridiculous. What?
Looking for a cue cutter. Not good enough blind tag.
Oh.
𝐬𝐤 going for the wrong person. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, no.
Oh, choke slam. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and still.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winners and still tag team champions, the
Well, Booker T got a shot from Warren J. Warren J putting a fist on Booker T, and then it looked like Fly Death was going to be able to get the job done, but at the last second, Booker T makes his presence felt, and the Heat retain after the choke slam from Gaspar Hernandez. Kirby, carry on. You look disgusted.
You said it earlier, Brittany. The kryptonite is not the Heat, but Booker T himself. And once again, Booker T has helped the Heat retain that gold. It's getting tiresome at this point.
Who can unseat the Heat for the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships as we are just 4 weeks away from Summer of Champions 9? We will find out. Ladies and gentlemen, for our director, Kevin Barnhart, our executive producers, Booker and Charbel Huffman, my broadcast colleagues, Brittany Howland and Kirby Carry On. My name is Brad Gilmore. We will see you next week on The Reality of Wrestling.